next. So just about set now. Getting the nod in this one, Sandy Alcantara.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go? Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Ketel Marte. Strike on the outside, and we're underway here in the home opener. That's down and in. A slider missed. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. What a start to this one. It's 1-0. Mickey Mantle, the next to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And that skips in the dirt. So 2 balls and no strikes.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Next offering misses down and away. Yeah, that's fouled off. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now Cal Raleigh. That one down the line and foul ball. Misses. 1-2 the count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Seager hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
That one hammered center field. That's back. And it is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Here's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
Next offering is in for a strike. Outside with a breaking ball. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Here comes a pitch. Right side, hard hit. Albies over to first in time. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. And now the veteran third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Just off the inside edge. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and the inning is over. Back at T-Mobile Park. Starting on the mound in this one, Clay Holmes.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Here's Kyle Tucker. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And there's a ball. That one the other way. Santander makes the grab, one down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. That one ripped right center field. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Whips it to Smith. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. And now here is Dick Allen. That one not close. And it's 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Here's a 3-0.
3-1.
And that is out of play. Marte at third with 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now it's Corey Seager right through there for a strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down. The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to Smith. And that is the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now here is Pavin Smith. Alcantara back to work. Smith in his 4th year, hitting 7th in today's lineup. Usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at first. That clips the corner.
Always concerns me a little bit making that move from the outfield to first base. Just how you work that bag. Don't want to have a collision with the base runner.
To third. Marte throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. Here's Michael Toglia. They say you win.
0-1.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-2's the count.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. All these off balance throw in time. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Aaron Bracho.
The second baseman, Aaron Bracho.
And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's just misses.
1-2.
On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Profar climbs in on that left side. Profar, who hails from Curacao. Same place that produced Andrew Jones. Out towards right center field. Mantle sizing this one up. And out number one on the grab. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit on the ground to the right side. In plenty of time to first, and Albies is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Siri up next for the Mariners.
Ball.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And another
Outside.
ball.
That's a ball. That's a ball down.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Yeehaw.
There's a strike, 3-1. Outside
That's
ball
ball
4.
Runner, take your
You
base.
can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Whips it to Smith. Inning over. Back in Seattle, on to the third inning. Here's a big power threat. Ketel Marte.
Here's something cool,
That's the ball.
Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
No, that missed.
Inside, just missed. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is going to go. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Mickey Mantle now at the plate. Smoked on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the catcher to hit. Cal Raleigh. On the inside corner for a strike.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just
1-1.
usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
And that's down and away. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He sends it out of here. Second home run of the inning for him, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0. Anthony Santander at the plate. Marte throws to first in time, and they get the out. And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. That's hard hit on the line. Profar makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. So here's Kyle Tucker now. First pitch misses. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Ketel Marte.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power. But the strikeout rate is under 20%. The 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for Seattle, Yordan Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That's in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just missed. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. All muscle to center field. It's 5-1. 2 outs, nobody on. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Dick Allen. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Headed towards the corner. Tolia sprinting after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. There's a strike at the knees. 1-2.
1-2. 2-2.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Back-to-back singles. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Center field. Mantle gets under it. He's got it. That is the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jeimer Candelario. Candelario checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Brew. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. And next for New York, Pavin Smith. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. That's a little bit low. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back. On the warning track and hauls it in. And up next for New York, Aaron Bracho. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Ozzie Albies.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And now it's Jose Siri. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Now the infield shifts to double play depth.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
First and second, no outs. Pereira getting ready to hit. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the lineup flips over. And now the right fielder, Kyle. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, JoJo Romero.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The lefty, the 1-0. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 5-3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Brings it in. And there are 2 down. And here is Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
2-1 now. That's down and in.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Tosses to first. Well, they get the out on Alvarez. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. Alcantara back to work. And that one missing low.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Just missed.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That one finds the corner. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. 1 for 2. And that one one is in the dirt. Ball one. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. And that one's gone. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 6-3. So one out, nobody on. Cal Raleigh stepping in now for the Yankees. Anthony Santander stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Yankees up by 3. And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
This one smashed down the right field line. And a lunging grab. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Kerkering, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. 0-1. Hit in the air, center field. Siri in position. He makes the grab, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Dick Allen. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Next pitch is outside. Ripped to short. Whips it to Smith. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Seager stands in now. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Ball.
That one missed. That pitch gets the inside corner. 3 balls and a strike. This ball's chopped on the ground. Bracho gets it to first. And that quickly 2 away. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Profar at second with 2 down. Ground ball left side. Zips it across. That's out number 3. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Ground ball right side. Albies to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Pavin Smith will hit next.
Pavin Smith.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Hit on the ground to short. Seager tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Michael Toglia. And that's in the dirt. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2.
2-0.
And it's fouled away. Marte makes the play, and that is that. Back in Seattle, and now the center fielder, Jose Siri. First pitch misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. There's nothing cheap about the way.
Ben Joyce will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Herrera now at the plate as he thought about that one, but held back. On the corner for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball.
Rudder takes off, pitches low.
That's the ball.
Throw, save! Rudder at second, nobody out. Fouls one off. 2-2. And he can't come up with it. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out. Smith takes it to the bag. Some ricochet action on that play, but they get the out. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker.
A chance for more damage right